Hello everyone, you are welcome to this class. So in this class, we want to continue from where we stopped. In our last video, we stopped at areas of prisms, surface area of prisms. So in this video today, we want to look at volumes of prisms. And we're going to still focus on these three solids, which are cube, cuboid, and a triangular prism. So how do we calculate their volume? So those are the things we want to look at. So the first thing is we look at the lesson objective, and we says, so we want to define what is volume. You heard the word volume, what does it mean? So you might have done it before, but we need to pay attention to the details here. The first one is the volume, then followed by, then we look at how to use the formula to calculate volumes of any prism. How we derive calculation. We are going to show you the volume of any prism. What is the formula? Then how do you apply those formulas to solve problems? So that's what we want to look at in this video. Very simple and straightforward. So we hope this video will not be longer too much. So let's look at the next one. So what is volume? So the volume of a 3D object refers to the amount of space it occupies. So I've explained earlier on. So if you look at this bottle, all right, so this bottle that you are seeing here, so its volume is the amount of space it occupies. But when it comes to capacity, that is, what is the capacity of the liquid it can contain? So that's why this one is, I think it's 50 cl or 75 cl. All right, so 75 centiliters. So that is the meaning of what volume and difference between it and a capacity, which I've talked about before. Then we're going to measure volume. We measure volume in cubic units, unlike area that we measured in square units. So such as cubic centimeters, cubic meters, or cubic inches, and so on and so forth. So that's what we want to look at. So let's look at the next slide here. So formula for volume. So when you want to calculate area, volume of any prism, volume of any prism can be calculated using the following formula. So volume is then the area of the base of that prism. Excuse, so move the pen. Area of the base multiplied by the height, as simple as that. So which means if you have a triangular prism, so that means that you're going to find the area of the triangle. You find the area of the triangle, so that is area of triangle, so that's area of triangle times the height of the prism. That is going to be the perpendicular distance you have between the base and the top, between the base and the top of that prism. So that's all. So that's the reason why, if you have observed, you notice that volume of a a cylinder is a form of prism, is a form of it that has circular base. That's why you can see that area from volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. So pi r square there is the area of the circular base, which is pi r square. Then multiply by the height of the cylinder, which gives you what? Pi r square what? Pi r square h. I hope this is clear. All right. So the next one, let's now see. Uh, let's now look at them one by one and see how we can solve them. So we have this. A cube is a special type of prism where all the faces are square. We've talked about that. So all the sides of a cube are the same length. Then the base area of the cube is simply as what? S squared, which is what? S squared. So which means volume of a cube. So which means is going to be volume. So volume of a cube. So volume of a cube, which is base area of a cube is what? Square. So that's going to be S squared times the height. The height itself is also what? It is square. Because when you have this, you have this. This is a cube. So this is equal to this, and it's also equal to what? It's equal to this. So if you use S, it's going to be S, S, S. So the base area here, which is this is the base area, which is going to be what? S times S. That's how you have S. Then the height here is also what? S. So therefore, it's going to give us S Let me clean it. So that is going to be what? S as well. That's going to be what? S what? S cube. I hope that is clear. Now let's look at this example. Let's look at this example. In this example, we have find the volume of a cube with a side length of 5. So that's going to be volume of this. Then base area. Base area here is going to be what? 5 times 5. What about its height? 5. So that's going to be 25 times 5. That's going to be 125 centimeters what? Cube. Don't forget. That's going to be 125 centimeters what? Cube. I hope that is clear. Okay, good. So that is that on that one. Then the next one is a volume of cuboid. So a cuboid is also a special prism that has rectangular faces. All right. So similar to a cube. So the base area of a cube is the length of the base multiplied by the what? The width. Is base times length. So which means that volume of a cuboid is going to be the base will be length times breadth, then multiply by the height, which is h. So that's why you have it to be LB or LBH. I hope this is very clear. So look at the example given here. So find the volume of a cube with a base length of 4 centimeters, a base width of 3 centimeters, and a height of what? 7 centimeters. So the base area is length times width, which is going to give us length. The length is 4 times the width, which is of 3. That is base area times the height, and the height of what? 7. So this will give us 12 times what? 7. I hope this is clear, right? So if that is clear, so that's going to give us 84 centimeters. Is it in centimeter? Centimeters cube. So that is how to calculate this. Is that clear? So move to the next one. All right. So the next one now is triangular prism. Triangular prism. For triangular prism, so a triangular prism has a triangular base, which that one has been confirmed. We just finished it. We have explained that in the last video. So which means for you to calculate it for a triangular prism, the base area, now base area, which is area of triangle, multiplied by the height. That's at half base times height multiplied by the height. Please take note of this. There is a difference between the height of the triangle and the height of the of the prism. So let me draw the prism for you now. So we have it here. We have it. Now, this is it here. The base is this triangle and this triangle. All right? The height will now be the difference you have between the base and the top. So this is going to give you the height. So if you ask to find the volume of this prism now, so the height of this triangle is quite different from the height of the prism. So this one will be small h. So let's look at this example so that I can understand it better. So find the volume of a triangular prism with base area of 10 centimeters squared. So you have been given the base area here. So you are given the base area to be 10 centimeters squared. You notice that this one is in centimeters squared. That is area. And the height of what? 8 centimeters. Sometimes it will not be like that. It might be in form of shape. Exactly. I'm going to give you an example here. So here, so that means that volume of this prism is your base area times the height. What the base area given is 10 and the height is what? Is 8. So therefore it's going to give us 80 centimeters what? Cube. I hope that is clear. So given this, we now have another one here. So this is given as 4, this is 3, and this is 8. They ask you to find the volume of this. So the first thing you need to do is to calculate the area of the triangle. And what's the area of the triangle? So area of the triangle will be what? Half times base times height. That is half times 3 times 4. 2 here 1, 2 here what? 2. So that gives us what? 6. Then the volume of the prism will then be area of the base times the height of the prism. So what's the area of the base is 6. Then the area of height of the prism is 8. That is 8 times 6. 6 times 8, that's going to be what? 48 centimeters cube. I hope this is very clear if it's in centimeters. So that is what is refers to as how to calculate volume of a triangular what? Prism. Then the last part is just a note which we must make sure you take note of under this. You must take note of this. Very, very important when you are solving problems involving this. So the note is that ensure all units are consistent before calculating volume or even the area as well. So you must know that they are consistent in the sense that, so if one is in units and is in centimeters and another one is in meters, so you must make sure that you convert them to the same unit before you calculate. And it depends on the instruction of the examiner. The examiner will ask you to what? Give your answer in centimeters squared, in centimeter cube, or meters cube. And you are given different units of the what? Of the dimension. So what are you going to do? You make sure you convert to the unit will require to what? To solve your answer to. So that's number one. Then always find the area of the base first. So as you can see, what I just finished now. First of all, find the area of the base, and that's what I did here. So that's what I did here. So that's the area of the base. The first thing is area of the base. Then multiply it by the area of the what? By the height of the prism. I hope that is very clear. So that is that for this video, and I hope you find this video useful and helpful. So in our next video, we're going to move to another concept entirely. So we're going to meet in the next class. So bye for now.